morning, everyone. And myself, Vaibhav Kumar, and I am the director at the Association of Data Scientists. And today we will be discussing about the Chartered Data Scientist designation. So let me introduce myself first. So myself, Vaibhav Kumar, I am the director here in the Association of Data Scientists, and I have more than 10 years of experience in the field of data science and machine learning. I have done BE, MTech, and then PhD in the computer science engineering department. And in my PhD, I have worked in the field of deep learning, in which I have developed a deep learning model for stock market prediction. And I have published more than 15 research papers in the international journals. And I have more than 35 articles in the field of data science, deep learning, and computer vision. So today we will be going through this Chartered Data Scientist distinction, the designation that is provided by the Association of Data Scientists. So let me go through this. And we will be discussing about this designation and distinction. And after this presentation, we will be taking up the questions from the audience, and we will be answering the questions after this presentation. Okay. So in this presentation, we will be going through the following topics. So initially, we will discuss about the Association of Data Scientists. What is it exactly and what does it do? And then we will discuss about the careers in the field of data science. Then we will see what are the current situations and future scopes in the field of data science and machine learning related to the career. Then we will see what are the various certification programs, the premier global certification programs offered by various organizations in the field of data science and analytics and the machine learning and all. After that, we will discuss about the Chartered Data Scientist program of the Association of Data Scientists. Then we will see what are the unique points in the CDS designation. And we will also discuss what are the benefits of having a CDS designation. Then we will see how to become and discuss how to become the Chartered Data Scientist, what are the procedures, what are the processes, steps. Then we will discuss about the exam, how to take the exam, how this exam is conducted, what is the pattern and all. After that, we will discuss how to prepare for the Chartered Data Scientist program, what are the preparation strategies, what are the various resources available for this exam. And then we will recommend you several study resources, and we will see what are the various study resources available to prepare for this exam. And then we will discuss how this charter is awarded, the CDS charter is awarded to the candidates who are taking part in this program. And after that, we will see what are the ethical standards in this chartered data scientist. And then we will see what are the further career associated when a person is awarded with the chartered data scientist designation. And after this, after all these discussions, we will take the questions from the audiences. Okay. So first of all, I'll introduce what is the Association of Data Scientists exactly and what does it do. So Association of Data Scientists is the premium global organization, is a premium global professional body, and it is a professional body of the professionals. It's a society of professionals who are working in the field of data science and machine learning. So Association of Data Scientists also leads in the development of knowledge, research, and all the activities in this field of data science and machine learning. And there are various steps the Association of Data Scientists has taken through which it is leading the professional, leading in this field. And the Association of Data Scientists strives to support the data science community through its various programs. We will see in the next slide as well. And the Association of Data Scientists is committed to bring up the talent, the potential people, the candidates on the global platform through this CDS program, the Chartered Data Scientist program. So along with the Chartered Data Scientist program, through which Association of Data Scientists bring out the talent on the global platform, it has also taken several steps to lead the community, to help the community, to extend the support to the community. So in these steps, the major steps the Association of Data Scientists has taken, the one of these steps is the organizing conferences, events, workshops, and all. And one of those conferences is going to be held in the month of August itself. And on 13th and 14th August, there is a conference, international conference going to be held. That is the Computer Vision Developers Conference, Computer Vision DevCon or CBDC 2020. That will be held during the 13th and 14th of August this month only. And in this conference, the various practitioners, professionals who are working in the field of computer vision, they will present their research work, their development, their thoughts, their ideas to the community. So through which the Association of Data Scientists provides a platform where the professionals, the practitioners working in the field of computer vision and deep learning will present their idea, their research, their works to the other practitioners in this field. So this is the link through which you can go to this conference, cbdc.adaci.org. Along with this conference, Association of Data Scientists has also taken one major step to help the community, and it hosts one international journal, that is Lattice. Lattice is a machine learning journal, and it's an international peer-reviewed journal, and it's a medium, it's a platform to share the idea, share the research work to the community working in the field of data scientists, in the data science and machine learning. So in this journal, the practitioners, the professionals, the researchers can publish their research work, their development work, their ideas, and that will be available to study for the other members of the community in this field of data science and machine learning. And you can see this is the editorial board. The editorial board comprises the global leaders in the field of data science and machine learning. So these are some important steps taken by Association of Data Scientists to help the community. Now we will come to what are the current situations in the field of data science. When we are going to make the career in the field of data science, what is the current situation exactly? So here we will discuss what are the challenges faced by the professionals and what are the challenges faced by the recruiters. So both the parts are facing the challenge. The recruiters are facing the challenges in hiring the potential candidates, and the job seekers are also facing the challenge in getting the exact job of their expectation. So here we will discuss about that. So the data science is such kind of a field that does not require any exact background. It requires only sort of a skills only, and skills, knowledge, experience, hands-on experience of working on the projects related to the data science, machine learning, and deep learning. So it doesn't require that which background you belong to. It doesn't require that you only belong to the computer science background. The people from the economics background, from the commerce background, from the biology background, they also can join this field of data science, because it's such an open scope in this field that anyone with hands-on experience, with skill sets, can join this field and work with the data scientist. So because of this open scope, because of this open nature, there are increased number of aspirants in this field. There are so many people want to work in this field, want to make their career in this field. So because of this increased number of aspirants, it's becoming a challenge for recruiters to identify suitable and potential candidates to hire for their requirements. Okay, so everyone who is having some sort of knowledge in this field of data science and having some information knowledge about the algorithm, machine learning algorithms, Python and all, try to become the data scientist. But what is the difficulty at the end of recruiter is that with every business problem, the recruiter has some different set of expectations. So this is the difficulty at the end of recruiter side well, to find out the potential candidates, potential talent from the crowd. So we can see that there is a gap between the expectation of recruiters and the skill set of the job seekers. What is this gap exactly? This gap means the expectation of the recruiter, what recruiters are expecting, what type of skills they are expecting, and what type of skills the job seekers are having right now. So there is a gap between both. Okay. So how to fill out that gap? So majority of the professionals believe that by having some kind of professional certification, professional distinctions can fill out this gap in a little bit manner. So the gap between the expectation of recruiters and the job skill sets of the job seekers can be filled by having the distinctions, having the professional certifications. So to fill out the gap between the expectation of recruiters, how the certification, how the distinction can fill out the gap, because the recruiter does not know how much in-depth knowledge the candidate have, because in 1 hour, 2 hour, or 3 hour of interview, it is difficult for a recruiter, difficult for an interviewer to check the in-depth knowledge, broad of the knowledge of this job seeker. So if the job seeker is having some type of certification or some type of distinction, it helps in developing some confidence at the level of recruiters that to achieve this distinction, achieve this professional certification, the candidate, the job seeker has definitely put his effort to gain some knowledge. So in this way, having a certification and distinction helps in filling out the gap between the recruiters, expectation of recruiters and the skill set of the job seekers. So there are several professional certification distinctions available globally in the field of data science, analytics, and all. So we have listed out here some popular certification programs that are offered globally, and we will discuss about these in brief. So the one is the Chartered Financial Data Scientist, and this is offered by the Society of Investment Professionals in Germany, and this has a lifetime validity, but it costs around 8,690 euro. And to achieve this chartered financial data scientist distinction, you need to attend a training program that is offered by the society. So around 1 year of training program you need to attend first, and after attending this training you will only proceed to achieve this distinction. So, and the next one we are going to discuss is the Cloudera Certified Associate Data Analyst. This certification is provided by the Cloudera. It costs around 290 US dollar, and it has 2 years of validity. And after completing the 2 years, you will have to take part in this exam, certification, and all again. So after every 2 years, you will have to take this certificate. So in paying this cost, you will have a validity of 2 years only. The other one is the Certified Analytics Professional. You may have heard about that. This is a very popular certification, but it's provided by the Informs. Informs is the community, the society of various organizations. 3 members are there in this Informs. It costs 495 US dollar, and it has the validity of 3 years only. So after the 3 years, you will have to take part again in this program, and you will have to take the exam and clear the exam to take this certification. The next one is EMC Proven Professional Data Scientist Associate. This is provided by Dell EMC. It costs 230 US dollar, and to achieve this distinction, you will have to attend a training. It's mandatory to attend a training. After that, you will be able to take part in this certification program. So after the training, you will have to visit to a physical location, a test center, to take this test, and after that, you will be awarded this distinction. The next one is the Open Certified Data Scientist. So this is provided by the Open Group. There are various members in this Open Group, and there are 3 levels of this certification. And the first level starts from 295 US dollar, and you will have to attend this test physically by visiting to a test center. And there are 3 levels in this certification program, and each 3 level require different type of experience. The next one is the DASCS certified senior data scientist. Again, there are 3 levels here as well. The DASCS certified data scientist, senior data scientist, and the principal data scientist as well. So it has the senior data scientist, it has 5 years of validity only. After completing the 5 years of validity, you will have to take part you will have to again take part in this program and have to take the exam and achieve this certificate. And it costs around 650 US dollar to become the senior data scientist by this certified by this DASCA. You will have to show minimum of 6 years of experience. The next one is SAS certified data scientist. So it is provided by the SAS. It's a very popular company working in the field of analytics. So it costs around 4,400 US dollar. But the difficulty is that to become a SAS certified data scientist, you need to clear some more certification. After that, you will be only eligible to take part in this data scientist certification program. So these certifications are like uh, these certifications like big data the SAS certified big data professional, then SAS certified advanced analytics professional. And after clearing these two certification programs, you will only be eligible to take part in the SAS certified data scientist program. Okay, so this is a bit limitation in that. And to take this certification, you need to attend 18 courses that are provided by SAS. And once you complete these 18 courses, then only you will be eligible to become, then only you will be eligible to take part in this exam. So these are some popular programs known by most of the people in the field of data science. Now we will come to the Chartered Data Scientist program that is offered by the Association of Data Scientists. So the Chartered Data Scientist program, as we discussed, is offered by the Association of Data Scientists or ADaSci. It costs 250 US dollar and it has the lifetime validity. It doesn't have anything like 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years or so. So once you will be awarded with this charter, this distinction, this will be valid throughout your life. Okay. And the other things you may have seen here that in majority of the tests, you will have to visit to the physical test centers to take this exam. But in Chartered Data Scientist exam, you need not to visit any test center, that is completely online. Now we will discuss in detail about the Chartered Data Scientist program. So the Chartered Data Scientist program gives a strong understanding of advanced data science profession and in-depth applied analytical skills. Why we are saying in-depth means when we are going to take the exam for the Chartered Data Scientist, you will have to have the knowledge of various skills, various subjects which are required to which comes in this exam. And if you are going to clear this exam, you will have to gain knowledge in all those skills. And when you clear this exam, when this distinction is awarded to you, definitely you have gained knowledge in all those skills. So it means if you are having the chartered data scientist distinction, you are having in-depth knowledge in all those skills that are required to become a data scientist, become to require all those skills that are required to become analytics professional. So it's a self-study program. It's self-study programs means we do not provide any type of training and you do not require to attend any type of training. It's a self-study program. You can prepare on your own, prepare from your home only. Once you pass this exam, you will clear one step to become the chartered data scientist. Why we are saying here that it's a one step only? Because the thing is the chartered data scientist. What does this chartered means? Chartered means you are having the knowledge, you are having the skills, and after that you are having the ethics to work in the field of data science. We also include ethics here as well in this program. We will discuss about the ethics later on. So chartered means a person, a professional, having professional ethics, having knowledge, having in-depth knowledge, having skills with the ethics. So how can we achieve this distinction of chartered data scientist? So to achieve this chartered data scientist distinctions, the candidate needs to pass an exam, the exam of this chartered data scientist. So how to take this exam exactly? So first, what is the availability of this exam? The exam is available throughout the year. You can register at any time. You can take this exam at any time. It's available throughout the year. So as per your convenience, as per the convenience of candidates around the world, you can take it at any time from anywhere around the globe. Now the format. What is the format of this exam? This exam is offered online only. No physical presence is required. No test center presence is required. You need not to visit to any test center. You can take this exam online from anywhere from your home as well. When you will register for this exam, you will select a preferred date and time slot that you need to select at the time of registration. So any date, any time you can select as per your convenience. Now the exam pattern. What is the exam pattern? It's a 3-hour exam in which there are 150 multiple choice questions. In every questions there will be 4 options. The multiple choice questions will be there. So 3-hour exam with 150 multiple choice questions. So this is how what is the pattern of this exam. Now this is the process, or we can say the steps to become a chartered data scientist. So first of all, you need to enroll to this program by registering for the exam. So by visiting the Association of Data Scientists website, you can register for this exam. Once you visit the website and you will create your account there, after creating your account, you will select a date and a time as per your convenience for the exam, and then you can book your slot. And there is no any gap, any minimum gap or maximum gap between booking for the exam and the date of the exam. You can book for the anytime slot. You can only see the slots available there, and you can select any of the slots as per your convenience. The next step after enrolling, after registering for the exam, the next step is take the exam. So this exam, in the exam, when you will go to appear for the exam, you will see 150 multiple choice questions spread across the 10 sections. We will discuss about the sections later on. So once you will appear in the exam, you will see 150 multiple choice questions that you need to complete in 3 hours of the duration. So once you clear this exam, if you are successful in the exam, the next step will be to show the experience. So the Association of Data Scientists requires a minimum of 2 years of experience working in the field of data science and machine learning. So once you show your experience, the charter will be awarded. But what if you do not have 2 years of experience? So in this case, your charter will be put on hold, but when you will complete your 2 years of experience, your charter will be awarded to you. Till then, you can go ahead with the exam results. So if you do not have 2 years of experience, you can take the exam, you can get the results, you can show the results to the recruiters, and you can show that you are going to become a chartered data scientist and you have cleared the exam, and you can show the results. But once you show the 2 years of experience, when you complete 2 years of experience, the charter of chartered data scientist will be awarded to you. So after showing the experience, you can receive the charter. After successful completion of the above steps, mean these 3 steps, once you enroll for the exam, then you take the exam, then you show your 2 years of experience, the Association of Data Scientists confers the award of chartered data scientist. So these are the 4 steps, 4 major steps to achieve the CDS designation. So this is the format of the exam. So as we discussed, it's a completely online exam where you need no to go to any test center. No physical presence is required. It can be taken up at any time of the year. It provides much flexibility to the candidates. Flexibility in terms of uh, taking the exam from anywhere across the world at any time as per your convenience. Then the preparation and training. It's a self-study program, and Association of Data Scientists does not provide any type of training for that. You only need to prepare yourself. We provide the curriculum, we provide the suggested study materials, the reference study materials. So you can prepare on your own. It's a self-study program. So as we discussed, it's a 3-hour exam in which there will be 150 multiple choice questions will appear. And there is no any negative marking in this exam. So here we see what are the resources, study resources to prepare for chartered data scientist. So once you will see the curriculum of the chartered data scientist, there are a lot of reference textbooks are suggested there. Apart from those reference textbooks, you will also find out some free study materials. So by visiting the Association of Data Scientists website, you will find what are the free study resources to prepare for the Chartered Data Scientist exam. So these are free textbooks exactly, and these are suggested based on the curriculum of the CDS examination. So you are not bounded, the aspirant, the candidate who is going to appear for this exam is not bounded to read only from these suggested books or the reference textbooks. Okay, you can take reference from your own study materials, whatever you have with you. So by visiting the website, you will find free resources to prepare for the Chartered Data Scientist exam. Now, as we discussed that the chartered means the professional with knowledge and ethics. So when we are going to say what the chartered data scientist, then the word chartered means the professional with the ethics, the professional with the knowledge and ethics. So ethics are completely to be inbuilt with this chartered data scientist distinction. So these are the ethics and the CDS designation and give utmost importance at Association of Data Scientists. So these ethics are set by the Association of Data Scientists. These are the guidelines, the ethical standards through which every candidate, every CDS designation holder must be abide with. So what are these ethical standards? There are 5 important ethical standards, ethics, the CDS designation holder must be abide with. The first one is duty to own profession. Whatever profession you are in, means your data science profession, you are working in the field of machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, what task you are doing. So what are your duties to your professionalism? So there are some ethical standards set by the Association of Data Scientists. By visiting the website of Association of Data Scientists, by browsing through this Chartered Data Scientist program, you will find out in detail about these ethical standards. The second ethical standard is the duties to the employer, the organization, the company which you are working for. So what are your duties to the employer? So there must be some ethical standards for that as well. So you are working for the clients. So what are your duties to the clients? What are your ethics for the clients? So you should have some ethics to the clients as well. Ethics to the industry. Industry means the industry which you are working for, whether it is the software industry or it's the oil industry or it's a manufacturing industry, whatever industry you are working for, there are some duties towards this industry as well. So these ethics bound you to your duties to the industry. And in the last, being a CDS charter holder, what are your duties? So I would request you to visit the website once. There you will find in detail what are those duties exactly through which the CDS designation holder should be abide with. So why these ethical standards are mentioned are giving much focus here, because whenever we are saying the word chartered, the chartered means the professional with the knowledge and with the ethics. Now we will see what are the unique points in the chartered data scientist distinction. So we have listed out here some 8 points which will set apart the CDS designation holder from a regular data science professionals. So these are the unique things always lie in a CDS distinction holder. So the first one is in-depth understanding of applied analytics skills. So if you are a chartered data scientist, then you will definitely have one in-depth understanding of the applied analytics skills. Means definitely you have cleared the exam, and to clear the exam, you have studied very well through all these skills that are required to become a data science professional. So definitely you have in-depth understanding of all the applied skills in the field of data science. The next is the industry relevant experience, because to become the CDS charter holder, to get the CDS charter awarded, you may have shown your 2 years of experience. So if you have shown a minimum of 2 years of experience, this means you have industry relevant experience as well. Networking with an elite pool of data science professionals. So every CDS charter holder is a member of Association of Data Scientists as well. So definitely you will have a network of professionals. You will be a part of the committee. You will be a part of this association. So you will be a part of this network of elite data science professionals. And not only being a part of this association of data scientists, if you are having the CDS designation type of thing associated with your name, definitely people will attract towards you and they will want to have networking with you in the future. So you will be having a network of elite professionals. The next is the capability to master complex real world challenges. So every data scientist, and when it becomes a chartered data scientist, the the professional will be working on the real life problem, real life challenges. So becoming a chartered data scientist with in-depth skills and knowledge and ethics, they have the capability to master these real life challenges, real world challenges. Improved employment opportunity. So once you have this type of designation associated with your name, so CDS is a designation, it's not only a distinction, it's not only a certification program. It's a designation like what you may have heard, the CA, the CFA, similar to that, this is a CDS. So with the name, you can write your designation as CDS. So with the CDS type of designation, definitely you will have the improved employment opportunity. Employment opportunity means it helps a lot in filling out the gap that we discussed in the beginning of this presentation. So the employment opportunities will definitely be improved for its CDS designation holder. Stand out from the crowd. That means, as we discussed in the beginning, that there is a crowd of people who are interested to make their career in the field of data science. So there is increased number, and this number is continuously getting increased with with the candidates who want to make their career in the field of data science. So in the crowded talent market, the CDS charter holder will definitely stand out from that crowd because of these unique skills, unique knowledge, and unique designation. Exclusive pool of career resources. So with having these kind of skills, knowledge, ethics, and all, you will have a pool of career resources. And apart from that, you will be a member of Association of Data Scientists, through which you will be taking part in various type of career enhancement opportunities, networking opportunities, and various knowledge sharing opportunities. So you will be having an exclusive pool of career resources with you throughout your life. And in the last, strong ethical foundations and sense of responsibility. So as we discussed in the previous slide, that being a chartered professional, any chartered professional has some ethics. So the chartered data scientist as well will have the strong ethical foundations and sense of responsibilities, the responsibilities towards the client, towards the industry, towards the employer and all. So these are the 8 points that we discussed here, set apart a CDS designation holder from the rest of the professionals. So these are the unique points that are always associated with a CDS charter holder. So these points make a CDS charter holder unique. So this is the curriculum of the CDS exam. So once you are going to take the exam of chartered data scientist, so you will have to prepare for the exam. So to prepare for the exam, you will be going through this curriculum of this exam. So this is the name of the sections. As we discussed, that 150 questions will appear in the exam, and those 150 questions are spread across the 10 sections. And what are those 10 sections? Those 10 sections are here. So the first one is the probability, because why we have decided these 10 sections? These 10 sections are decided by the members of Association of Data Scientists, the advisors of data scientists. So who are the advisors of Data Science Association of Data Scientists? The professionals working in this field for a very long duration. Those are elite professionals, as we discussed, and with the help of with the advice of those elite professionals, with the experienced professionals, these curriculums have been designed. So these are the skills exactly. This is not only the name of the section. These are the skills that are required to become a chartered data scientist or to become any data science professionals. The candidate need to have these kind of skills. So these skills are framed here in form of curriculum and framed here in form of sections. So these are the important skills to become a chartered data scientist. So the first section of the curriculum comprise this probability theory, statistics, and linear algebra. So the probability theory you may have studied in the mathematics in your school. Then statistics. In the statistics comprises the descriptive statistics, the inferential statistics, and all. The linear algebra where you will be having the questions from vector, matrix, tensors, and all. Then the second section is the data engineering and databases. So you know that the data scientist will always be playing with the data. So the data scientist must have the knowledge of data engineering as well. The third section is the exploratory data analysis. So whenever you are going to play with the data, you are going to find insights from the data. You need to do a lot of visualization, a lot of presentations you need to make. So for that purpose, the knowledge of exploratory data scientist is must to have. The next and the core part of this chartered data scientist program is this curriculum is the supervised learning and unsupervised learning. So every chartered data scientist or any data science professional need to have the knowledge of supervised and unsupervised machine learning. So this section comprises the contents from supervised learning and unsupervised learning. It starts from the linear model, the non-linear model, then various type of algorithms belonging to the supervised and unsupervised category. Then neural networks and deep learning. You know, neural networks are important tools used in the field of machine learning. And the deep learning is in the trend nowadays. So these are the sections. And then the natural language processing, you know, is a very must to have skill in the field of data science. So, and then the next is the computer vision. Computer vision, and after that, the deployment and model management. So every data science professional must know how to deploy a model, how to develop a model, then how to deploy a model, and how this model can be managed further. So not only programming, not only developing, not only deploying, but after the deploying the model, the management should also be there. Then the Python and R, these are the important programming languages that are required to become a data science professional. Then business and data science, what are the business statistics, what are the business requirements in the field of data science? So this is here. So these are the 10 sections, and these are not only the sections, these are the important skills that every professional must have to become a data science professional. So to become the chartered data scientist, the candidate need to have knowledge in all these 10 skills. And these 10 skills are framed in form of curriculum to become a chartered data scientist. Every section has its own weightage, own number. It's not necessary that every section will be having the same number of questions, because if you see that 10 sections are here and there are 150 questions appear in the exam, so it is not necessary that every section will take part in throwing 15 questions there. So it depends on the weightage. So by visiting the ADaSci website, you will find the detailed weightage of every section, that what is the weightage given there. For example, this business and data science may have a less weightage as compared to the supervised learning and unsupervised learning, because having the knowledge of supervised and unsupervised learning is much important as compared to having the knowledge of business and data science. So this is from my side. This was the presentation.